The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. His counterpart on the Bucs sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
My microphone being turned on would help. What's up, everybody? So, real quick, if you watch the state of the team address, first of all, I thank you for watching through my rambling. Second of all, I did want to show you something because I was talking about my defensive tackles and needing a bit more of a nose tackle archetype. So, I did look at the Improve Your Team tab on the, I forget what it was, like your GM or whatever. Anyway, if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. So there's a tab where you can go improve your team, and it'll kind of show you your strengths and your weaknesses, and then it'll give you available options that can help your team kind of be better when it comes to personnel. So anyway, I was looking at that. There wasn't too many options, but there was a couple of good defensive tackles that were young, and there was one in particular, not the best stats or anything like that, but he has a hidden dev trait, and he's very strong. He's got decent block shedding, things like that. So I think he can kind of fill in that defensive tackle archetype. And I believe in this game, if you don't play them 500 downs, if you have them on your team the next season, that dev trait will automatically open up. So he was worth a flyer. I think it was like $1 million or something like that. It wasn't much at all. So let me go ahead and show him to you, really quick. Boom. So Stockton. Let's do this here. Okay. Anyway, Owen Stockton. So he's 359 pounds, 6'2". So he's a fucking bowling ball with arms and legs. He is a 94 strength, which is the second strongest guy on my team. And as you can see, his awareness is solid, things like that. Nothing super great. Let's see. From what I remember, his block shedding was decent. Block shedding decent. His pursuit's decent. Play recognition's pretty good. So for his size, all those things would actually work. Because basically all I would need him to do is just gobble up 2 linemen, basically, to allow the speed rushers to get in. So he may be worth keeping. He may jump up. He may sit and do nothing. I don't know. Worth the flyers. That's the one small thing that I did, a small move that I did make after the state of the address video. So let's go ahead and play the Panthers NFC South game. We got the color rush fucking uniforms going, and we will get her done. I did put Fulcher in as like the number 2 defensive tackle to see how that works, see how that helps Tangier get more open looks to the quarterback.
Offense set to work for the first time in this one.
And there was no real receivers to grab.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger
when it comes to like
overall. He certainly wasn't bad.
Like deep threats.
No interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield.
So we'll leave that like it is.
Into some tighter windows for his
team. We're going
to
to
run
run 3-4. Like I said, we're going to run a bit more 3-4.
And at the front of that is the
try to
play
get
of the
some
quarterback.
Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
For irons especially.
Let's go now.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll try to get the running game going.
Beautiful tackle.
And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
There we go.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
As you can see, we got Fulcher there instead of McQueen. I think he's going to be able to take up right there. Actually, he almost got a tackle there.
Oh, big hole.
Beautiful. Actually, good run by him. So he broke some tackles.
Going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 34-yard line.
But if you saw, Fulcher got in and actually almost stopped him right there.
For the
I think I may have flubbed that up, but He did his job.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give
go
up
ahead and run
on
some
a run.
cover one
There was
hole.
multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to
We're
play
gonna
another
pinch our
day,
linebackers
but he
'cause they did
kept
run up the middle
fighting,
last time.
broke free, and then look at the
we
play
go. That worked.
that resulted. Huge game.
He'll struggle to get back to the line.
It's funny
of
because
scrimmage.
like a lot of times like
He gets a yard
their
on that
first
one. It's second down.
Brings up second.
drive,
Everything
they'll
this
score on
defense
me, and
talks
then
about, Mike,
after
is
that, they
creating
I'm gonna
negative
play up
plays. It's one of the best
with
run
my,
defenses
corners.
in football. Everything is about
was the lead.
suffocating you at the
Blam.
Gets home. He's
Let's
lost
go.
the
Come on, jump on that
football.
ball.
And no turnover
Hey,
here.
Fulcher got in
One
it.
of the
Fulcher,
guards able
he's-
to get the football and
He's good
get
at getting
on
to
it
the
keep
quarterback. He's not bad
possession.
for his size. So
And
we're
they
gonna
should
go ahead and run that
consider
cover 3
themselves
match.
lucky. You can't
And
let
this
a
is gonna
pass
this is
rusher
gonna be good
through
because
that
of
quickly
the
and not
attributes
expect
that
there
we
to be
kind of put on
consequences.
during our weekly
Fortunately,
strategy.
they're at least able to
There he goes.
fall on
Fulcher's
it
gobbling up those.
and prevent this
Damn,
from
look how
being
strong
like-
he is.
Oh,
Holy
got him
shit.
again the second time.
He just bulldozed those guys.
On this opening drive.
So that was a good move, taking McQueen out and putting him
This
in.
defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they
Damn,
want to be able
good
to
job.
get their quarterback in any sort of established
Yeah, he was
rhythm
really good
and
pickup for
timing
me this
going
year. He was a
forward,
really good
they're
pickup
gonna have
for
to
me.
do a lot better job protecting them early
I think he's
in
going
this
to fit
game.
my defensive line
That's
a little bit
already
better. It's going to
2
help change
sacks
year.
allowed.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
So the two things we're working on
Panthers now ready to
offense
get to work
is
on
edge
offense for the first
running,
time.
our edge run
Leading
game,
this offense,
more of
their
like outside
veteran
run game, and
quarterback.
also
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very
deep
rarely
threat
see the
passing.
type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than
Run more
everyone
stretches,
else on
things
the
like
field.
that. Incorporating a
yes,
little bit
he
more
throws
zone
for all
running.
those touchdowns,
So-
but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely
Beautiful.
different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but
That was a good defensive play.
Well, they try to get the run
We
game
blocked well
started
there.
here
We just had-
early on
they
this
just had one
drive,
guy open.
Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to
That linebacker
go.
outside.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
There we
He's
go.
going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
I was actually trying to feed Judge there. But he was actually covered well, so I couldn't
into the throw
hit him.
that time.
That was kind of my fault.
It'll bring up second down.
See, this is what they're gonna. This is what they're gonna lose. They're not covering those corners very well.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection.
Yeah, Hobart should have a really good game today.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually
Great
is.
space. Let you guys make plays.
Taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Good defense.
He pulls it in
Played that
around the
well.
5.
They stopped
Bit of a
exactly.
quick
They stopped
hitter
what I
here.
wanted
What
to
you're
do.
hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that play took a little long to
go ahead and use
develop.
their,
They stop him for no gain at the full.
He does a nice
aggressiveness against
job
them.
coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's
There we
in.
go.
Touchdown.
They didn't blitz her. Actually, I thought they would blitz. They haven't really been blitzing, but I thought they
He
would
continues to
blitz
score
her.
TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
And I'll let the animations play a little bit more. I know I kind of
Right
burned through
after,
those.
coming up here. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so
They ran in the
down
middle.
7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
We'll go ahead and do this.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the
probably
NFL,
gonna
Mike,
run
than the
down.
play-action
We're gonna
passing
pinch our
game. And you can
linebackers.
see here why. You make the
Player-
defense have
or
to honor
safety
both
or
the run
corners up.
and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well
We're gonna
done
run the
here
same
by
thing.
the
We're gonna
defense,
run,
Mike, executing
underneath.
this
We're
zone
gonna run our-
defense, and they've got to be able to
Our,
pattern
secondary
read.
underneath
You're
on
not
this
just
one.
going to drop
Probably
back
gonna
to a
try to
spot
short pass.
and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line,
Tackle.
the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
So they're
Well,
probably
they
gonna
had
run.
that
We're gonna do
dialed
one
in
linebacker
right
dog.
from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really
And we're
before
going to
it
play
got
our guys
started.
inside.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here.
There you go.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
We're doing a cover
and
3
10
match on
at the
the
39-yard line.
4-3.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pinch our line. Spread our linebackers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Beautiful.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Yeah, I'll try to call out what I'm doing a bit more often, too.
3rd and 10.
And get our base defense.
It is 3rd and 10.
We're just going to run it like it is. Do our stunt. Vulture, hopefully, he can get the guard's attention. Him guard in the tackle.
They'll
There we go.
throw
Tangier
out of
get
the
in.
gun.
Beautiful.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance.
Man, that was a
to
big,
extend the lead.
That was a big chance I took on first because I had Edger
job, Mike, especially in the
Hooper
middle of the field
as my linebacker,
getting
and
open
man,
in
I was
these zones.
kind of building my
I
defense.
just feel
around
like
him,
there's
and
been tight
I just thought first
coverage,
was such a
lot
good
of
pick,
little
and I really
windows
saw the
to throw
potential.
through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's
Wound
on
up
the
really working
quarterback.
out. He's
but
becoming a really
the rest
good-
of this supporting
Took
unit
him
needs to
about
do
a
a
year,
better
but he's
job helping.
become a dominant middle linebacker. All right, so I'm just wiping off my glasses here. They're kind of smudged. Hold on. All right. So I'd actually like to get my running back more involved in the pass game, to be honest, when it comes to like normal passing game plays. Let's see. Yeah, it's not really what I want, but whatever. Try to feed him a little bit.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. It'll be
That's not what I
taken
wanted.
down
That's
rather
good.
swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Ooh, that could have got me right
Hitting
there.
slant there.
7 cutting in
Brought
could
down
have really
pass
hurt me
to
right there.
pick up 4.
Luckily, I threw it a little bit
Here we go.
early.
3rd down.
Luckily, I threw that a little bit early. Be careful of that.
Back to throw. And that
So
is
I see how they're playing.
incomplete.
I see how they're playing.
Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving.
absolutely
There are
work
no
with that.
flags. It's 4th down.
If they play up, they may get us on this. I don't think I run this play that often.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete.
I had to wait a second.
Oh, they
Dang
elected
it.
to throw
Yeah.
on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Experimenting there a little bit.
You know, more often than not in the
We're actually
NFL,
gonna put some
games
pressure
are
on them.
won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
First and 10.
That one good for
We're gonna
8
do, Sam
dozen.
Mike 1.
And a very quick first down.
We're going to pinch our linemen. They're probably going to pass. Or run up the middle, I should say. Ah, dang it.
1 quarter in the books. The Panthers
set up well there.
off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
They're not running the same play. That's okay. We're going to do the mid-blitz again. Play up.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go.
Cover 3.
That one good for
Give us
just
our
a couple.
first.
It's second
From
and
just
8.
across the midfield stripe,
Panthers'
here's
49-yard
2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So what we're going to do,
That's
we're going to
his
do actually a little bit
third
of
catch this
man
first
defense
half,
here.
and good enough for a first down.
49-yard line.
Pinch our interior lineman. Probably going to run here, I would assume. Oh, look at that burst.
On
Holy
the
shit.
ground.
Vulture played that well. He just...
Strong
That was
run
crazy.
there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Like the
Start
old
mid-blitz.
adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have
Vulture's
success
just
like
a
this. in the
beast,
run
dude.
game.
And he'll be stacked up at
Right on
the
your
line
head.
of scrimmage.
Right on your head.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and
So-
inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
We're playing middle, balls deep.
It's the quarterback with the
Let's
sneak.
see, if they run outside, we might be
He'll
screwed.
get nothing here. Back to the
So-
line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but
Here's some
in
single
my
mode.
mind, that's 4-down territory.
Cover
And
1.
certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that
Pinch our
decision. He
defensive
keeps it
linemen.
on the ground
We're
on
going to
3rd
spread our
and short.
linebackers out.
Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now this time
Yep.
they'll look.
They gobbled up that guard in that center and allowed
He is taken
97 to get in.
If there's
That's
any
what he's there
silver
for.
lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that
let's
at
see.
least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll look to throw.
Beautiful.
One intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football.
That's his 7th interception this year, actually. That's crazy.
And
I
these
think he
are
had 8
throws
the year
that are really
before,
holding
6
the
last year, and he's got
offense
7
back
this
right
year.
now.
He's
Like, he just has
really
to
been
make
a
better
force.
decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
All right, so let's get going on offense. We always got to set up our
Operating
pass
from
with
their
the
own
run.
23. They'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the
Center
ground.
could block in there.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Wide open, dude. What are you going to do?
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. This one broken
Good
up.
hit. I probably should have waited another second, to be honest.
Defender right there with
let's
him.
see.
It brings up Second
I'm
down.
not very good at those passes. I absolutely admit it. Absolutely admit it. Oh my God! Good job, Hitchens, baby. Let's go.
Down the field and caught on that left sideline.
That's where our big plays
And they
come
bring
from,
him
right
down
there. Just give them the
but
ball in
it's
space,
inside the
run good
10.
routes, and do something
It is
with
going
it.
to be first and goal. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
We're going to try to wait and hit Hitchens. If that strong safety cuts in, they're fucked.
Back to the air one more time.
I'm throwing that ball away.
And he will
not what I wanted
just
to
get
happen.
rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly. And
They're playing me well.
Nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to
playing
cause
against the
confusion with the underneath zone
Nice play by the
defenders.
linebacker.
In this case,
No,
they
I'll take
all
that field goal.
stuck to
That's
the
okay.
reads. They all played their responsibilities.
That is okay.
And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Brings up fourth and goal.
His kick is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have
think
to
we're gonna
find
go back
a
to
way
our
to
pistol
finish
formation
these drives.
and try to
be
feed
in
Judge a little
first and
bit.
goal and settle for 3. That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bucs offense.
We're going to
And
do
their
cover
running
with
back
linebacker blitz.
getting ready to go back to work.
We're going to
And
spread our
nothing
linebackers.
doing from the
pinch
offense
our linemen.
just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Quick throw taken in.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz,
Second
the
and
best
4,
thing you can do as an offense is
receiver,
just
put
get
some
the
pressure
ball
on him.
out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this
Play the
case, nice
inside.
job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and
We're going to buck the
3.
zone blitz. We're kind of messing with blitzes today. We're actually going to play underneath. And we're going to show two.
Cougar 19.
That is
Beautiful hit by
incomplete.
Sims.
Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So they're playing against our offense well. We're obviously playing against
This
the middle
is
pass.
brought in, out past
which
the
is where we
20.
thrive, so.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense.
Let's go ahead
And their running back set to go once more.
Let's go ahead and run the
And
ball.
he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown.
Dang it.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
I really thought he was going to get.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Very good Hitchens.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to
We're
a
gonna run
first
verticals.
down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
And run Priester out.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, left side, he's
Yep.
got it.
Great
He's
one-on-one,
gonna be
create
out of
space.
bounds inside the
Let him do his thing.
40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down, Panthers.
2 minutes remain here in this
That
first
set up
half.
nice, too.
Greg and I back from Tampa
Trying to hike it before it went
after a
off.
timeout.
All right, so
From the 39, here's a first
playing
and 10.
defense a little different. It's okay. I think we still do it. If they blitz that safety or that corner or whatever on that left side, then they're fucked. They intercepted
Trying
it.
to fit in the slant,
Ah,
and
they
it was
played that perfect.
intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own.
Dang it. I was trying to hit him on that slant.
Yeah, it's just a really bad
They're playing
decision,
good against my
I'm not
team.
really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up.
Let's go ahead and take a look real quick at that. That sucked. So that safety blitzed in. I thought I would be able to hit a quick slant there. Or see who would have been open. And they covered everything very well. Well, Shepard looked like he was open. Because they played inside. Yep, Shepard was the play there. That's my fault. All right, let's keep on going.
They're definitely
they're playing inside.
Take what's there.
So I need to make sure
early
I
in the game.
take advantage of the outside.
I want to
plays
turn
a
the
bit
ball
more,
over,
which is
and
where
put
my
yourself
team really
behind.
thrives anyway. That sucks. Just the interceptions this year.
They'll come out.
There we go. That's what I need Vulture for right there. Take up the guard and the tackle. Let Tangier get in there.
This is
with
the
his
epitome
speed
of
and just
team
cause a lot of
defense.
havoc.
Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the
We're gonna play
coverage
over
on the
top.
back end
We're
is
gonna
so
show
tight.
cover two.
There's just nowhere for the
Throw him off a
quarterback to
little
go
bit.
with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket.
Tangier did not go
With the
around.
way
He didn't
these
do it.
guys
He didn't do
are
his.
That's all the time they need.
He actually didn't do
Now
his
the
assignment
Bucs
there.
will take their first
He got caught
time
up.
out. Talk things over before third down.
Gonna try to get 60's attention.
They
Shade
send
over
the
to
tight end
71.
in
Let
motion.
Tangier get in there.
On third down,
Boom.
they'll set up to throw.
That's exactly how that works. That's where I think
This isn't
Vulture is
real
going to help Tangier.
complicated.
Right
You're
there.
just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
All right, so we're going to have to play to the outside.
Team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Yeah, they're really playing
And
a
they'll
lot of
get
different
about
coverages,
half
to be
what
honest.
they needed. It's a pickup of
Kinda
5 and
unpredictable,
sets
which is
up
good.
second and 5.
Trying to get some runs
And
in
this
here.
time they'll just keep it on the ground. They'll mark them down.
There we go. 10-0. Get the ball back. The
44
defense is playing well.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Carolina.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Probably try to get our tight
Okay,
ends
Mike,
more
thanks
involved in the
very
pass
much.
game, and maybe use
Week
more.
15, and instead,
Oh shit! I didn't play
we'll
it.
get
Sorry.
right back to it.
And
as
use
we'll get
more
ready for the
screens,
third
things like
quarter.
that. Try to get them out of their other zone.
Pretty interesting first
defense.
half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's get Judge more involved. We're going to go to him first thing. I think Judge is going to be the key here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding space
Hell yeah,
at
let's
the
go,
40.
Judge.
And he'll be taken down. A big one there to start the second half.
Let's do a zone run to the weak side.
41 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
See how spread out there they are now? We should be able to run. We should be able to get a good run for us.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to get
Of
Priester
12 yards.
involved.
It's a Carolina first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
We're going to get Priester more involved in the pass game as well.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And He'll be marked down at the 7.
Yeah, we're going to get the play up a little bit. We're going to have to force that.
And goal.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third.
Old reliable. They're not playing the outside
change.
that much.
He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's
They
played.
should be able to hit Cobert on this corner. Beautiful.
He's got his big tight
There we
end.
go. We should tighten it up.
Down
We'll be all right.
Carolina. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The extra point is up and through. Panthers move further out in front. It is now 17
Kind of funny because it seems like
nothing.
they've been playing like more inside pass coverage, but we've been having more success.
Both
toward
teams
inside.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
So we're going
The
to put some
Buccaneers
pressure on them
offense
first.
trotting back out for their first involvement of this
Pinch
second
that,
half.
pinch the line.
They trail this
Actually,
one
we're going to play our
17 to nothing now.
our corners up
They'll
in
need
case
to find some
they
inspiration
vulture
and
bells.
momentum on this
Yes,
drive.
dude.
As they'll begin here with first down.
What an animal this guy is.
Shoot, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
I'm glad I
there was
started
just
him today.
nowhere for
He's
the
been
back to
fantastic.
go on that run.
He's
Lost
just
one
ripping
on
that
the last play,
guard
so now
doing.
it's 2nd and 11.
70 line.
They'll turn and hand this one
Good job,
off.
Tangier.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll be stopped short of a first
Back, dude.
down, and
Let's
that
go.
will necessitate a call
Make
to
some
the
plays,
punt
bro.
team. 4th down.
Love how our defense is
The
playing today.
Buccaneers
Absolutely
getting their
love
punter
it.
out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond
I think
the
Santos
25.
is up to sign. I think we're going to get him replaced with a faster deep threat. That's
And they'll take over there.
good kick returner as well.
Panthers
So
offense back onto the field.
that's going to
for
work
their
for
next
our
possession.
team, I think.
The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Actually, we're going to get out of this.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Hitchens, come on, man.
Incomplete. The defender
You had him
right
there, bud.
there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yeah, the
It's a 3 tight
like the
end
strategy, the
rush
coaching,
as
whatever,
they
wanted me
have
to
it 1st and 10.
actually throw to the outside and hit Hitchens and stuff, but it's not really working.
Now a handoff running right. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26
Well,
yards.
that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally
that linebacker
effective run
outside.
and pass on any given snap.
Didn't move, that's
They
good.
follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Dang it.
He's fighting
play
to
by
get back
linebacker.
to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Try to get Swift couple
2nd
carries
and
here.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
They may get me on this one.
They'll go again with Swift.
I knew that.
And
I knew
he's
that guy
gonna
was going
be
to need open.
swallowed up again.
It's all right.
Back-to-back runs.
It's all right.
Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
His throw
Actually, they played good defense on that, to be honest.
And a good job here defensively.
Kicking the
They
fucking
did not
field
let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And
Are you fucking kidding me? You drop that ball in your hand. You catch that ball 10 times out of 10.
And wind up turning it over on down.
Well, we played that well. He just
Here's
missed
the
it.
Tampa Bay offense.
Okay.
They're going to take
I'm not
over
gonna stress
once
over
more.
that. That's
Greg, I
crazy.
know you're passionate about
just
this.
missed it in his hands.
Change in the evolution of the
doesn't
NFL
happen.
the last decade. The willingness to
We're actually
go
gonna
for it
press.
even more often now on
So I
4th
think they
down,
may run this
as we've
play.
seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is
We played against the passer, that's fine.
It's not about time of possession.
That was actually a
It's
perfect
about
play against our
generating big plays,
So,
and it's
I
about
see what they're doing. We're gonna
maximizing every
mid-blitz.
position you have in sustaining the ball.
We could get burned
when
on
you get
this.
opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And
That's right.
the last thing I'll say, Mike, it
That was a
doesn't
risk.
happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down on 4th down. They
Let's
knew
fuck
they
out of
were
them.
going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4 down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play
They're in
caller-
trouble.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and
play
he
over the top,
slammed
show
it
two.
on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and
Play underneath.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Fires quickly. It is complete
Tackle,
on the
hell
sweep.
yeah.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense
Yeah, we
there,
ain't
stopping
playing
them
here.
short
We
on
ain't
3rd
playing
down.
here.
Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points, find themselves down multiple scores.
Good
in this
job,
one.
O'Donnell.
They're gonna
Fucking
have to
A.
maximize these possessions.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it.
Fulcher make that
And
tackle?
they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, he did.
Yeah, and when you
Fulcher
find
has been an
yourself
absolute
down
force.
big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what
Starting
the
him
coach
today was a
tried
good
to
call.
do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Throwing now on.
Ooh, Argon was open too. Dang
And
it.
taken down. They
He was
got him.
absolutely open.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him
I think
again.
if I Andrew?
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Taking it in front of them.
And on 3rd down, that ball
punt.
incomplete.
They're playing
I
us
just
well.
don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top
It
of
is.
the 2 straight incompletions,
He's right.
they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
My punter's a goofball. Can't stand my punter. He fucking sucks. Let's see. We're gonna do this blitz 0.
start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down
Should have spread my
as time
like
runs
that.
out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and
Hey, their
gone.
defense has played well.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You know, let's try this.
A good
We're gonna play
spot here,
underneath.
2nd and a yard.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther, go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's all right. That's all right.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation.
underneath. Show it
He
to
did a
you.
really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Bam.
And he's going to go down yet again.
job.
He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
He'll drop
Again.
the throw. And this offensive line just
Again.
has no answers right now.
That's
It's
why he gets the
another
big bucks. He can do everything, that guy.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Panther 60. Panther 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
Check, 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 check.
Bring it to more outside.
Hut, hut.
Here's a run going left. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Hut.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the
I hit the wrong
Buccaneers
button
are
there.
going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every once in
I
a
hit the
while,
wrong
you
button.
see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to
That
him
was
no
so
matter
stupid
what,
of me.
and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake. And for a
Take it.
third time
Take it.
today, he's intercepted.
Take it.
And he's going to be brought down.
It's been a just complete
turn of
defensive
events
game
here.
today.
He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Let's go.
So all
I'm trying to
game,
feed
we've seen
Hitchens.
him take the approach as
To
just
be honest,
being
that's
a
exactly
game
what I'm
manager.
trying to do.
But one
And
thing you
it's
have to
whenever
do if
you
that's
do
the
that-
case is you have to protect the ball. You can't
this
turn
game,
the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball
kind of almost,
downfield. You got a
for
little
lack of a
reckless
better
that
term,
time,
like
and
force it.
the defense made him pay.
You just get fucked. That's what I'm doing here.
Let go.
Now, faking the give.
See, I wanted to throw to Hitchens. I almost forced it to him, but
And he's in.
glad I didn't.
Touchdown, Panthers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15
And 2 interceptions.
for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good, and the Panthers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard
Yeah, I just throw way
line.
too many interceptions this year.
Todd Bowles there.
It's
the Bucs
unacceptable.
head coach. And his guys head back out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
Yeah, again.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception.
Again,
on
this
the
guy's
last
just
drive.
dominating today.
With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield,
We're gonna play underneath.
he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the
normal.
receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up
We're going to show
third
two.
down.
Have to throw him off.
Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second,
our cover
third
three. It's been
down.
working.
All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the
Oh,
side.
he got fucking decked, too.
He's going to look for the home run.
Good job,
ball.
Hamilton.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I'm not playing this well. I'm not playing this defense well. I know I'm not. I absolutely know I'm not.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
21-yard line.
70 Lions. Go.
Back to the air one more time.
Yep, get out in front of him.
He's got it at about the 8. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
19 Tiger. 9 Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet
Oh,
again.
Homer was wide open
A
again.
hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
18 Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll
Oh,
look
shit, he
to
fucking
throw
juked the shit out
again.
of that guy.
This one caught at the 4.
There we go.
To
That
the
route runner.
goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Yeah, they've got
And
Hitchens
that
on lockdown.
touchdown probably, Greg, ends any
'Cause
small hopes
they want
of a
Hitchens
comeback
to
on
have
the other
6
side.
catches in this
Yeah,
game.
I think
it was
those
6 or
chances,
8.
Mike,
I'm
were
trying
small
beat
to
him,
begin with, but with that last score, I think this
Ain't
one
happening.
is pretty much over.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers move out even further ahead. It is now 31.
I think a couple of moves that I made, especially on defense, has really helped.
Both teams ready to go once
offensively,
more.
I'm just-
as the kicks away.
I'm kind of getting, I'm not going to say outplayed,
Now,
but
here
they're
comes a return
keeping me on
from
my
the
heels
9.
and they're playing well. So.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Buccaneers offense
Yeah, we're
getting
gonna
things
do
in
this. We
order
haven't
as they
done this
trot
whole
out for
game.
this
It's a
next
good break
possession.
for us.
They'll begin with first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7.
From
At
the 31,
31-yard
here's
line.
second and 7.
Tag. Bronco 80. Ready.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Boom.
Under pressure, and down he
Vulture
goes.
again. Hell yes.
And it just
What a
seems
game
like
he's
anytime
having.
this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And
Fucking
this has
mountain in
been
the
a
middle.
clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if we've had a
Going
shutout
to
this
leave
whole
the
season, to be
offense out there for fourth and long.
honest. We need Tangier to step up. Bam!
And he's going to be
Who called it?
taken down.
There you go. My dick is that big, motherfucker.
Big time rush.
Laid it on your head.
That leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really
That's
no
where Fulcher is
choice
really
but
good. Look
to
at him.
go
He just
for
took
this at
those
this
linemen
point.
and-
But once again, this
Tangier
defense,
just able to
they're
run
up to the
wide open
task,
in there.
and they come through yet again
Beautiful.
with a huge stop.
I love
The
football.
Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is
Priest
real.
is just the fucking
17-0
MVP.
could be
It's just
seen
ridiculous.
on the horizon. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. A run on first and goal. And he'll get about
He almost got in there. He tried.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Bitches, baby, let's
That
go.
is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Panthers keep rolling right along. 38-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Gotta make him
a yard
pay.
or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
60 Bison, 6. Ready.
Vulture again. Jesus Christ, this guy's a beast.
He'll go down.
He's just throwing that dude around like a ragdoll.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
They need 8 as they come up
play
for
underneath.
3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go. Ready.
Well, that was my fault. That was my fault.
Running back. That's 2 catches
That was
on
my
this
fault.
drive.
I'm using
This
the hit
one
stick
for
too much.
10
I need to
yards
stop doing
and a 1st down.
Ready. Set.
Switch to Firth and just hit stick, and I should have done that.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Good
job.
Gets home and he goes down.
This guy's like
I didn't see when their quarterback got hurt. Their quarterback's
Mike,
not
and
hurt.
you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep.
Maybe I'm wrong on that. Hold on. I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, Cox. Yeah. Let's see when he got hurt. I didn't notice it. Okay.
And the protection to him. I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Down.
Slot man
Panther
in
60,
motion right.
Panther 60.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert.
We're going to play outside.
On third down.
Hit him again. Bolton hit him again.
Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about
4 touchdowns.
They needed
I thought he had
to pick up a 5 and sets out second and 5. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Second and 5.
19,
And that's
trying to get to Hitchens.
Incomplete.
Like he was going to be open there.
Certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way
not
through.
really.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go now.
Wide open, baby. Let's go.
Open man, left side.
Come on,
He's
Judge.
got
Let's go,
it.
baby.
Big strides. Look at him go. And
Oh,
he is
no.
short of the goal line, but they are in
Dang,
business
Judge.
at the 1-yard line. A big play for
No
the Panthers.
way.
That's a gain of 77 yards.
Dude, Judge went off on that. I knew Judge would play good today. He
Pretty
was
easy to see
kind of
why
the
he continues to be
was
a
kind of the
main
key, to
focal
be
point
honest.
for this offense throughout the entire
We're gonna
game.
get him a touchdown.
That play not
We won't
only
get him the
extends the
touchdown.
drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory.
Under pressure.
He needs to get open
and
first.
Down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
There we go.
So this one a win
There we
for
go.
the visiting
I was trying to get that
Panthers.
off at the last second,
Their
but
perfect season continues here into the month of December. As they
offensively,
continue to be the
I think a C
number one
game.
team in
defensively an
all
A++
of football.
game. Kind of saw what they were doing.
So
Didn't really
that'll just
stick
about
to
do
their
it
weaknesses.
for
Was
Greg
trying to
Olson
force
and
things
our
here or there.
entire
But
team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've
Made
been
plays.
watching the
That's all that matters.
NFL
Tight ends
on
played well.
EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
it's
With
funny
that,
because the
we say so
AI
long,
said
everyone.
that their corners were their weaknesses, and we needed to exploit that. But no, which is usually not the case for the Buccaneers. But we had to adapt. I think Priester had a good receiving game, or tight ends. Let's see. Fucking interceptions. I hate throwing interceptions. Alright, so. Ugh. Alright, still had a good game. Didn't complete as the percentage still good, but it's not usually what we're usually over 70. 380 yards. Rushing. Priester actually had a bigger game than I thought he did. But he did run well. Yeah, 6 catch, 69 yards. Hobart, 77. Judge, 123 yards. Good for him. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's a lot of smaller averages. Yeah. Yeah, they were completely wrong. The AI threw me in a completely bad direction. My defensive coach is going to have to get a talking to. Told us to exploit their corners on the outside. That did not work. All right, so let's go ahead and see the sacks. McPhillips, Tangier, Fulcher. Fulcher was just an absolute animal today. Yeah, very nice. Interceptions. We had 3 interceptions. Hell yeah. That works. Great defensive game. Really, really happy about that. Great move for Fulcher. We're going to continue that going forward. Obviously, offensively, that's where I need to work on my game the most. And we just need to adapt and be more disciplined earlier. So anyway, catch y'all on the next one. Late.